I'm Steph with Board Game Geek, here with Danny from Pandasaurus Games, and today we get to look at the game Quick and Easy, and I think it should be Quick and Dead, because that's how much I play and die. And it's like the Day of the Dead, right? And so it kind of gives me that Coco feel. If you've seen the movie, the Pixar movie Coco, it gives me all those like characters it's and love already, and you're like, it's so great. I love the art in this game. Just to start that off that way. Sorry, you can tell us all about this game.
No, it's a great way to start. So yeah, for those of you who have played the game, this is a new version. It's called Quick and Easy because there are a couple different tweaks that make it quicker. Easier is to be decided. You're not guaranteed to win 100% of the time. So first off, you can see already one of the changes. The cards are only numbered 1 to 10 instead of 1 to 100. And there are actually only 50 cards in the game instead of the normal 100. And now we have almost a full rainbow of colors to play with, which I'm sure makes Steph happy.
It makes me so happy.
So in this game, you're going to have a hand of 2 cards. On your turn, you're going to play 1 or 2 cards on one or either or both of these piles. One of the piles is counting up from 1 to 10, and the other is going down from 10 to 1. So to play on the bottom stack, you have to play a card higher than the face-up card. And on the top deck, you have to play a card that's lower than the face-up card. In the original, the game, you could break this rule by playing a number that was an interval of 10, higher or lower, depending. In this game, it's a little bit different. Now you're just matching colors. So you can see we have a gray 8 on the 10 pile. So normally you have to play a 7 or below to follow the rules. However, we could actually play that. Did I freeze again?
Yeah, just for a second there, yep.
Am I back?
You sure are. You're fine.
Okay. So I don't know where I froze. So normally we'd have to play a 7 or lower on the 10 deck, but we can actually break that rule with that 9 gray. Oh. If we don't change the game state, we can break the rule with a 9 gray because it's the same color, so we can actually start going up. And that's the whole trick of the game. You're trying to balance keeping the decks as close to the 10 or the 1 as possible. And it's harder than it looks with only 50 cards.
Yeah. And you only have a hand of 2 cards, which changes.
Yeah.
Which is change. So you can't play the same number on top of each other.
But you can by color, can you not?
Those colors don't match.
But you can shift, I thought, between colors. Haha.
So.
Yeah, if you play a lower number, that's fine. So like playing the yellow 6 would be fine. Followed by playing the 10 yellow, which would be a great combo in that stack.
Right.
Because the 6 is lower than the 9.
That's right. Yep, that's correct.
And then you can play the same color on top of it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that was the rule because there are plenty of times I end up with the same number card.
The same number. That's when the expansion from 51 to 100 comes out. Then you can start playing the same number.
There you go.
That's just the game, though, isn't it, then? Almost? Yeah.
Well, no, because then you're going to add 5 new colors, so it's going to be 10 colors.
Ah,
so yeah, I'm a designer
more rainbow,
here.
Yes. More rainbow.
More rainbow. All the colors. Should we try a demo hand? I mean, we can kind of get crazy, I guess, or we can just.
I can try to do it. I'll do it with between multiple hands here. I'll shuffle them up, and I'll have my perfect knowledge of the game, though, so it'll be wonderful. Since I know the rules so well.
You can't. You have to play like you don't know.
I know. I don't know how to do that.
So the artwork in this version is cartoony skulls because the original version was kind of like super hardcore skulls, like
like grim.
Yeah, yeah, like you were playing against the game and the stakes were very, very high. So we kind of cartoonized them a little bit for this quick and easy version. Make it
I love it. I love
happier.
it. Yeah. And so in your hand of 2 cards, you don't have to play both of them, or you could play both of them. And we could do a little bit of talking, right? So I could say, is red good for you? Or is, right? I mean, we could kind of do a little bit of talking like that, right?
Yeah, table talk is allowed. You can't say exactly what's in your hand. So I can't say like, oh, I have a 6, don't play, like, I have a 6, I have a green. So when I'm playing, I usually request that a certain pile not be changed at all. I'm like, ooh, I can really help this one.
Well, that was our whole, I love this deck. That was our communication in the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't ruin that deck.
I try to talk about colors and kind of emotion terms too, like, ooh, I'm feeling really sunshiny right now. And that's one way around that.
So are you allowed to say, is blue good in this stack, or is that too specific?
I think you can refer to color. Yeah.
Maybe I'm playing on hard mode.
You might be playing on hard mode. It's already hard enough, Danny.
Sorry. I actually taught this to new gamers the other day who had never played the game original. We didn't end up winning. We were 1 card short. Oh, so close. But it's a good intro because the numbers are limited. It's a little bit different of a challenge though, because of the color aspect.
Yeah, no, I really like it. It is super quick because I die really fast. But I have won 2 games out of each. So I feel like it's a success because it's a really challenging game. But I always come really close, like 1 or 2 cards at the end. I'm like, oh, it's so close. So it's fun because you just want to keep playing and just, it is. Yeah, exactly. So you can't just play this game just once. It's just, you can't do it.
Well, I will say that I love that with my 2 hands that I'm dealing with. I love this pile, so I can't play on that. So this awful one down here is going to go to this. He'll get his card back. Hey, and then this guy can play the 10, which is lovely.
Ooh.
So now let's see. Now let's see what the 2 hands say to each other. The one hand is very sad because this pile, both everybody's upset about this one. Is green good for you? Yeah, green's pretty good for me. So go ahead and play that one there. Then I'll play this one. All right, that's fantastic.
Excellent.
Yipes. What about here? Well, blue's pretty good. Okay. So, well, that's terrible. Oh, but this is great.
There's actually a hard mode for this game, right? Where you can only play 1 card on your turn instead of 2.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Being able to play 2 and setting up stuff in your hand is really great, and it's really impossible to... Yipes. Okay, well, that one's that.
I love that green, the green dude. He's so cool.
A little magnifying glass?
Yeah, he's so cool.
He's a little magnifying... I guess it's his monocle, but it sure looks like a magnifying glass. Okay. Woof. These are bad. So this is what this is going to be.
You're going down.
This is going to be... this is really bad. Wow. There we go. The horribleness and the awfulness is starting to happen now. Wow.
You need to find a red one.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's another hard part, right? Because there's only 1 of each card in each color. So if you're good at card counting, I am not. I have no idea if the red one has already come out. Yeah. But
neither do I.
At a certain point, it might be impossible to change a stack. What happened in our game, where we ended up with just 1 card left over, right? One of the piles was maxed out. It was a 10, and we just couldn't match the color to bring it back down. So that deck was out of commission, leaving us with only 1 deck to play with.
Yeah, 1 deck to work with. Yeah.
That's really difficult.
We're getting there right now with this hand here. This is awful.
Well, I know we have one more game to show off, and I want to make sure we have enough time to talk about that. So,
sure. Okay.
Danny. Oh, okay. Not dead yet. Oh. Danny, tell us about how we can get this game right now.
Oh, sure. So this releases October 14th in retail stores across the nation, across the world. You can pre-order it from your favorite retailer or from our website, pandasaurousgames.com.
Excellent. And so, obviously, if you're a fan of the game, this is easily one you should definitely look into. I've had a great time with it so far. And as you can tell, Lincoln's having a great time even playing solo. The solo mode we just made up. So
it's still tricky.
It's still tricky. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Danny, for joining us today and showing us the game quick and easy.